Hi, it's Matt Gads here from UK Lock Sports. I just tried to do a video on how to repin a lock, and I'm using the I'm using the YouTube uploading app, and it was 13 minutes long and it only actually uploaded 5 minutes worth, and I was waiting for like nearly half an hour, so I was a bit annoyed. I'm just going to try and show you quickly how to do it, because I've already done it once. So, if you pick the lock, you can, at the back here, you usually get an E-clip that goes around here, and just take that off, making sure it's still sideways, and use your plug follower to take it out. Also, if you take the E-clip off, you can shim through the back of here, if I can get it to focus, or not. Yeah, you can shim through the back of there, probably to the top of a pin in there actually, just a little bit. Just put your shim on the back, rake it, and it will go through eventually, leaving your core exposed. Anyway, this will do something like this. I recommend, if you're doing it by key, at least turn it 180 degrees from the closed position. Okay, I'm not going to do it that way, I'm going to do it this way. So, always have this bit, I believe this bit's called the Bible at the bottom, and basically get your core follower, which I've got here. Oh. There. So I'm trying to do one hand, sorry. Yeah, I thought I'd done that. And that is actually how you don't do it. Because what I did there is I come straight through from the Bible with this groove down, which actually popped pins out. That is how you don't do it. But anyway, it's nothing too major, because all these bottom pins are standard and the same. Usually, instead of coming out this way, you'd come out like that, sideways, so the pins can't pop up. It's my fault. Big mistake. Anyway, learn from our mistakes. That's the best way to do it. So now I'm just going to repin it in here. Try and get a good angle in here with the light. Look at that. So my light's actually got a magnet on the bottom of it, which just picked up all of my tension wrenches and material for making tension wrenches. Anyway. Yeah, you can see in there now. I'm just going to show you my quick way to repin. If I can find my tweezers. Here we are. I think I found 4 pins altogether. Oh, 5. So what I'll do is I'll keep it straight like that, downwards, the groove in the follower, keep it downwards. And I use a pick, rather than having to fiddle about with tweezers in that tight little gap, I just push it down like that, push that forward, and that's it, and it just covers it up. Now you can do this the same with normal pins, as spool pins, as serrated pins. What I tend to do is I tend to take it apart. I've used this lock a couple of times now, and I have a spool pin and a serrated pin, and I'll just put in one normal pin at the about number 2 here, and at number 3, the one I've just put in, probably have a serrated pin, or vice versa, just to get used to picking them. And then I'll have a serrated with a spool. You know, that's getting you used to it. Right, I'm at the beginning now here, and then that goes in like that. And just because I know I'm going to be putting it back together, I'm going to turn this sideways now, so we don't end up with the same mistake as you're going back. Because if it does jam in this bit here, it's a bugger to get out, to be quite honest. Anywho, just so people can see, I don't know whether my front door key actually fits in this lock, I'll just give it a check. And that it does. Right, just for people who are not quite sure how your shear line works, this is what your shear line will look like when it's set properly. See if I can get it to focus in here. There we are. When your shear line set properly with the correct key, it's all smooth. But when it's not the correct key, you end up with this. Now that would not turn. To be quite honest, I could probably angle that down. No, I probably couldn't even jiggle that. So that won't turn in your key way, and that's how your shear line works. So you're picking it to the exact shear line, to the exact depth of your key, for them people that don't know. These pins, I'll just pop one up quickly. They're actually tapered, but they're all standards, same as the ones in the bottom of the core. And you can repin it easy. If you repin this lock, what I'd suggest is, I'll just show you quickly. Got a tin here. All the lock pins are in there. Shake them up. I tend to use the key. Just have a quick look at the key. You can see there's 2 deep cuts, a high cut, and then 2 medium. That's roughly how I work it out. I've done this lock a lot of times. So always, if you can do this if you put a new key, pinning it to a new key or whatever. Put your new key and you want to pin it to. If you've got spare pins, you know, take them down to the size you want. Put some security pins in there if you've got your lock open. You might as well. And then you drop in the cording pins. Now this is one of the longer pins, so I was actually wrong with that one. I thought that was a long one. So that's going into the top there, I think. So let me have a go through this. There we are. Right. So there's your shear line. Get another big one if I can. It's hard to tell down there because it's quite dark. Another one at your shear line. These are the medium pins going in now. He says if he doesn't drop it, like an idiot. There we are. Medium. I'm having loads of fun, by the way, dropping all these pins, sarcastically he says. There, then the short little one in. There we are. So basically, if you want to try the security pin in to the bottom of the lock, which is here, all we do is you take it back. Sorry, I'll just focus this in a second. I just want to get this in here, and then I can put it in and show you a bit easier. If I wasn't tying it up, how to put that back in. If I could focus that. Sorry about this, everybody. Right, yeah. So basically, if I was to put in a spool pin like this, and it doesn't want to focus at all. If I want to put in a spool pin like this, what I'll do is I'll just take this lock back there, take the lock as far back, because I wanted 5th, 4th, 3rd, 1st, 2nd, wherever I want to put the spool pin, put it in. But what I recommend is if you're going to do it, try about 3 different pins. Like put in a standard, a straight and a spool, and just learn to get the feel of them. Anyway, just to put this core back in, just so it's all done. Remember, put it sideways, otherwise you end up making the mistake I made. And basically, all you do is you just push it in like that. Turn it 180 degrees. Now, always put your finger on the bit, on part of the core, so when you pull it out, you don't pull your core back out. I made that mistake as well. And then all you do is you take it off at the back, like that. So that's all secure now. And then from there, you'd grab your E-clip or C-clip, depending on what people call them. Put it on, about there. That's it, job's done. Oh, not forgetting, sorry, to put this on, so it doesn't go everywhere. This will be being repinned as a challenge lock to be sent out, so if anybody like that, please get in touch with me. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope this one uploads. I just want you all to stay safe and stay legal.